What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Miles TV. Went on vacation. I'm back. Bahamas was nice. Yeah, so it's been a minute. So welcome back to my episodic review of MythCraft, the podcast. There's a lot to get into this episode, and it's not even all about story. So let's just dive into that. So, let me pull up my notes here. Oh, I should have been prepared. Okay, here we go. MythCraft, the podcast, Campaign 1. Does Campaign 1 and 2 ever change without it being a completely different campaign? Because, I mean, like, I guess this is one thing I wish about podcasts. I don't know where we're going on this tangent, but I wish it wouldn't be like Campaign 1, episode whatever. I wish it was like Arc 1, so you know the seasons are, because D&D, I've listened to a lot of D&D podcasts, and they don't go by seasons, they go by arcs. And even if they do go by seasons, they're like Arc 1, Arc 2, blah blah blah. Campaign 1 versus Campaign 2 is usually like about a whole different group, so you just, and sometimes it doesn't even take place in the same world or same time frame. So I've just never really got like Campaign 1, Campaign 2. Even like think of one, Dungeons and Daddies. Campaign 1 and Campaign 2 were about like the grandkids. And then Campaign 3 is like a whole different game system. So I just never really got that. We should do arcs. Like like this arc is about whatever. Like MythCraft would be the boat arc, or Keres Gone arc, or I don't know. But anyway, enough of that rant. This is not why you guys came here. Let's talk about MythCraft, the podcast, Campaign 1, Episode 27, Shitzels. We start off to a lot of big changes. Nathan is taking over as the MC for MythCraft. He is still going to play his characters right now. Who knows what will happen to them in the future. But it does seem like MythCraft is going to continue to go on. All right, now, I got some emotions about this, man. It's like every time I get emotionally attached to a podcast, the DM leaves. First, Carlos left from Power Word Fail when, like, I don't even remember what episode he left. But Carlos left from Power Word Fail. Loved Carlos. He was an amazing DM. Cody took over. He did a great job. I fell in love with MythCraft, started to record all this, started doing the thing. And, me and Faye did Retrograde Infinium, another homebrew show. But MythCraft, God, I love MythCraft, and Kyle did such a great job of doing everything. It was like you could tell that he put a lot of his time and effort, heart and soul into MythCraft. And then, like, all of a sudden, he's just gone. And, just as a viewer and just as a person, a human being, you always want to be like, I wonder what happened. I wonder what's going on in their life that makes them not do this thing that I love. So, I don't know. And I was talking to a friend about this, and you have to remember, no matter what you are feeling about your feelings about this thing changing, you have to think about, like, for instance, the DM. What are the MC of MythCraft? Like, you don't know what's going on in their life. You don't know what happened. You don't know what the interweavings of whatever. So I just want to say, if Kyle does watch this, hey man, you did a great job. You gave me something positive to look forward. Hour and 30 minutes out of my day every day. I love doing these reviews. You did a great job. I hope in the future, somewhere, some other project or this project, we get to see you again. We get to see your work again. You are awesome. I hope whatever is going on, it's going great. It gets better. You're amazing. So yeah, if you see that, Kyle, just think of that. I don't know what's going on, and I hope everything goes well. All right, so getting into the story now. We start the story, and the group is going over the plan. both in the characters and out of character. They're trying to get an idea of what they're going to do, how they're going to move, who's going to wear what's going to go on, like the plan, what's the whole thing. Romprolforp and Gordon Blue head to the kitchen. They were planning to sneak in the kitchen and put some stuff in the food to cause kind of like all the guards to have upset stomachs and kind of get messed up. But they kind of get caught. They're unable to do that. But Gordon actually sends Schnitzel into like a big pot or something and poops in there, and it's you know, not really. Ferret, I think he's a ferret. Ferret poop is not the best, so there we are with that. So we cut over to Thistle and Keres, who are looking for, or being lookout and looking for the Emperor. They actually bump into one of the Emperor's sons. He doesn't notice much. He doesn't notice Keres. He doesn't. He just kind of just there. Renna and Toman go get new uniforms. This was a funny scene because Renna walks up like she's in charge. Toman is there with her as muscle backup, and they talk to this, I'm just gonna say, clerk, who's supposed to pass out uniforms, and they're like, nah, you can't have a uniform without switching out a uniform. So Renna convinces them to leave while Renna takes all the uniforms that they need. And we cut over to Tel've. He has been setting up things around the city. He's got like uniforms, he's got costumes, he got his drop bag. I do love players who do this because, I mean, we don't know what Tel've's been doing. We don't check in on Tel've nearly enough. So when it goes to Tel've and we're like, what has he been doing? And he says he's been doing all this stuff. There's nothing to stop him from doing all this stuff. I wish we did check in on Tel've a little bit more while he was out doing things. I think the only thing we really checked in on him is when he was looking into Renna. And even then it wasn't that much, but you know, we were focused on the prison. Lucian is a sneaky devil. He is a sneaky devil. Lucian finds people to gamble with so he can take their clothes. He gets like 3 nat 20s back to back, ends up stealing everybody's clothes, and he actually gets like a few pair. Then we cut over to Shermy, who is writing a letter to God knows who, because everybody's gone. Nobody's there. General Tolvault, the letter, he's writing on crane paper, and the crane paper's not working perfectly or something. But he just doesn't know who to write a letter to inform people that they are in motion. They're in like, the plan is a go. The plan is a go. Then we cut ahead. It is around dinner time, and everyone starts to get ready to enact this plan. Lucian starts to take plates to whoever isn't on shift, because I thought about that. I would have thought about this at DM, as a DM, because I'm like, all the guards wouldn't go eat at the same time because they have to watch the prisoners. So Lucian takes plates to everyone, like, hey, takes a push cart, like, hey, food's so good today, we decided to bring people plates who aren't on shift. So that goes well. Then Renna goes behind him, is like, hey, your shift's been covered. Go to the mess hall, get something to eat. Great. Great. I love when players think about contingency plans. It not my contingency plan, but I love when they think about contingency plans, because like when you go, but what about this thing? And they're like, I already got that covered. That's always great. The gang starts to leave. They start to leave out of the prison, but Hildegarde is like, hey, we got everybody indisposed. We can just go take out the Emperor right now, or at least his sons. And everybody's like, hold up. Come on, Hildegarde. This is not smart. Everybody's tired. Everybody's used their spells. We need to regroup, become stronger, and then come back. Hildegarde reluctantly does that. And you could tell that Hildegarde. And here I didn't know if Nathan was trying to get rid of Hildegarde, because I still think this game is about Hildegarde. I didn't know if he was trying to get rid of Hildegarde or whatever, but yeah. Thorn ends up telling everybody that they know a secret path, and they proceed on. They get through the secret path, or they start heading towards it, and they get to the front gate of the prison, and the episode ends. They do this cutout intro, and it was perfect timing. As you know, I was re-listening to it. Even when I was listening to it, I was like, who has tambourine shoes? What's going on? Like, and I was like, did I miss something? I had to rewind this like 5 times. I had to rewind this like 5 times to figure out what happened, because they cut out and cut in so perfectly, and I was just like, what did I miss? But the episode is a longer episode, so it is a 2-part episode. They had to cut it in half because it was longer. But it is technically the last episode of the season, part 1. So, again, Nathan is taking over. Nathan is the DM for Sanity Damage. I listened to Sanity Damage, the Kaleidosphere, for a while. Probably to all my favorite characters died. I do like Jack Rackman, but I don't know. I don't know why I stopped listening to it or whatever, but you know, I've always like, I'm gonna go back to it. But Nathan, the point is, Nathan is the DM for Sanity Damage. He is a great DM. He's very intellectual individual. Nathan isn't scared to kill people. Nathan, I don't think any DM is scared to kill people. But he will kill somebody off. He will make it pretty bad. He's just not scared. I'm excited to see where Nathan goes with the story. I'm excited. He is one of the creators of MythCraft, the tabletop system. So I feel like he'll know more. It's not like everybody's learning this new system all together, the DM and the players. Nathan is, I don't know. I'm nervous and I'm not nervous at the same time. So it's just like, I can't wait to see where this goes and how it goes. I mean, I don't know. I'm still tore up about Kyle leaving. We'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, this episode is a solid 8 out of 10 for me. I enjoyed this episode. It was a lot of fun. I need more Gordon and Romprolforp. I need a lot of combinations I need these characters to do one-shots and just have like, you know, buddy cop one-shots. I'm glad I'm not the only one who likes these pairings of characters, because we were talking about it in Discord after I said the last buddy cop of Shermy and Renna buddy cop movie. Everybody's like, yes. So yeah, so solid 8 out of 10. It's just been a while. I've been on vacation, so go check them out in the Discord. You know, go hop in the Discord. We're gonna be doing some not in the Discord. I'm sorry, I'm pairing this wrong. But do go jump in the Discord. Go talk to them. They're all nice people. MythCraft the podcast will be back, and I think they said a few weeks, like a couple of days ago. So I'll have the last recording out, and then we'll be caught up with MythCraft, and we'll be able to do some. Maybe not do some edits. Maybe, who knows? At least do a background here and there, and take a week to edit things. Jump into Discord. They'll be back. I'm gonna be recording some new stuff. Not another D&D podcast. Worlds Beyond Number. We're still gonna do Warlock. I can't figure out their schedules, but anyway. as always, thanks for tuning in to Miles TV. You guys have a nice night. Bye.